Oh,
We're good, Adam.
60 in California. I just can't get over that. Welcome back, everyone. Episode 12 of Kids Deserve It. We hope you've been enjoying our weekly chats with educators and game changers from around the country. This week, I have an awesome shirt on.
That's right.
And we have another great guest. First, we'd like to introduce ourselves. I'm Adam Welcome, elementary school principal in Danville, California.
I'm Todd Nesloni, elementary school principal at Webb Elementary in Navasota, Texas, hence the shirt that Adam's wearing. And our guest tonight is, Ben, you want to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Ben Gilpin in southern Michigan, where it is a balmy 2 degrees out.
Is that with a wind chill or without?
I don't even know right now.
Well, we want to remind our viewers to participate in the chat next to us on the side, as well as using the hashtag Kids Deserve It on Twitter. We love hearing all the things that stick out to you, and we'd love to ask some of your questions as well during the show.
So we have a few questions for Ben, obviously. So for those who don't know you, Ben, who are you? Tell us about yourself.
Oh, let's see. Who am I? Let's see. Elementary principal. This is my 6th year at Warner Elementary. And we are located in Spring Arbor, Michigan, Western School District. If you know where Spring Arbor University is, it's a well-known college in Southern Michigan, and we are right across the street from them. A few other things about me: I love to run. I've just got a phenomenal family. I've got a wife and 2 boys. My boys actually this week turn 14 and 11, which is pretty exciting. And we are going to be going. And Adam, you'll like this. We are going skiing on Friday for the first time ever.
Where are you going?
We're going up to Boyne. There's a hill, mountain. You'd call it a hill. I'll call it a mountain. It's called Nubs Knob.
Nice. Yeah, it's dumping right now in Tahoe. They're getting a foot the next couple of days. So come out and go skiing with us. I just want to say, too, I was able to Ben and I ran together last summer in Long Beach, like 4 days in a row on the beach down. Ben and I ran on the beach before NAESP, so we had some good mornings and some good conversations.
I did not run on the beach. I was probably sleeping or walking around while you were running. I did do a snowball fight with Ben, though, in Michigan.
Yes, you did.
Ben and I lost to his 2 boys. So, Ben, for talking to us about being a principal in Michigan, what makes you pumped to go to work each day?
Pumped to go to work. I get to dominate kids at recess. No, you know what I love about what I do is I love seeing the smiles. I love seeing the just the energy in the kids, and it also, I love seeing the energy in the adults as well. Seeing the parents come in happy, excited, going down in classrooms. I actually was in a 4th grade room on Friday. And what was really cool is I had a teacher for the first time doing a mystery Skype, and seeing that energy, because for the first time she was trying something new. She was stepping out of that comfort zone. That was awesome.
That's great. Nice. What is your biggest challenge that you face as a principal, Ben?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is understanding that not only are the kids all in different spots, but also the adults are all in different spots. And, I'm a big believer in personalized learning. I'm a big believer in differentiation. And, even on Friday morning when we had a staff meeting, I said to my entire staff, I want you all to know that I don't treat any of you the same. I differentiate for all of you. Yeah. And I believe I treat you fairly, but I'm not going to treat you the same. And to me, that's where the challenge lies, because every single person is different. Every single person, their next step is different. So whether it's kids or adults, that to me is the biggest challenge.
Well, Ben,
I like that.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about we're in a Principals in Action Voxer group, and one of the questions that I like that they were asking this week was, what is something that you feel like your administration prep didn't prepare you for at all?
You guys might not believe this, but I actually see some of that stuff in the Principals in Action group. I don't always respond, but I do see it. What did it not challenge me for, or what did it not get me ready for? There's a lot of things that you can't be ready for. There's some of the parent conversations, going on your first home visit. when you're sitting in a class, they can talk about it all. You can sit there and talk and read articles, but until you actually go on a home visit, there's nothing that really truly prepares you for that. The list is endless. One of the things that happened on Friday, and this is going to be a celebration, but even though it won't sound like it, I had a little girl that tripped, and she tripped on a clipboard and cut above her eye, and you could tell she was going to need stitches. And I was sitting there with her, and she was being really strong. Her grandma came and picked her up. She went home. 3 hours later, she came back to school. And I looked at her, and her name is Mary Grace. And I said, Mary Grace, you are going to go down in my book as the first student in all of my years to go and get stitches and come back to school. And the smile on her face was just fantastic. But, it's even those things they don't prepare you for in school.
Right. So I have a question, Ben, about your home visits, because I've done those for years. Do you tell the parents you're coming, but not the kids? Do you tell them both? Kind of, how do you set that up? I've had a lot of people ask me about that over the years, and I'm just wondering how you kind of do that.
Well, sometimes the home visit will be because the parents have requested that we come over to help. And sometimes the home visit will be when the child hasn't been at school and we want to come over and we're just checking on them. And sometimes the home visit will be when the student is here and we end up contacting the parents and saying, hey, can we come over and talk to you about your child? Because I think the key in this is so often as educators, we expect parents to come to us. It is critical that we go to them as well. And that's where I'm willing to go out and have those conversations and meet people at their house. And it's been enlightening to have some of my staff go with me too. That's really been powerful.
Nice.
Well, Ben, if you had one wish for education, what would it be?
One wish. Well, it would be easy for me to say, to help end poverty, because I think that would be really key. That's an easy one. I think if I were to really think a little bit deeper, my wish would be that not only kids, but also adults would be willing to have an open mind about taking their next step. That would be my wish.
I love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Ben, you're connected. We're all very connected. But we want to know, who is someone that inspires or challenges you to be better? Either someone that you see every day or someone that's virtual.
Who? Well, you guys. I mean, immediately you guys come to mind. I've got a long list. Joe Sanfilippo from a superintendent seat. Jeff Zoll. I've learned a lot from Eric Scheninger, Todd Whitaker, Joe Mazza with parent-teacher engagement. There's a long list. Brad Gustafson and myself, we collaborate every day. Todd, you, Brad, and I, every single day we got something
we do.
on there.
I mean, that's the best.
Which is fantastic. Best. Yeah. Stephen Weaver, Tommy Whitford. I just am blessed to have such a valuable PLN that, depending on the topic, pushes me and encourages me to be better every single day.
Nice.
Well, every week, Ben, we like to leave our guests with a challenge for the week. So what would your challenge be to our viewers for this week?
Oh, my challenge for the viewers. I think my challenge would be, it's kind of going to be the topic for me right now. The topic is dealing with differentiation. And I go back again to kind of what I said to my staff this week. We have to be willing to meet people where they are, whether it's students, whether it's teachers, whether it's parents. We have to meet them where they are, and we have to help them, encourage them, walk beside them, coach them. What is their next step?
Great. That's awesome.
Nice.
Well, Ben, thank you so much for coming on today. We really appreciate you giving us some of your time.
Thank you, guys. This is awesome.
Yes.
And wait! Before we hang up, I have got to show you. Thank you. You guys sent this out.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if you were wearing it or not.
There it is.
The Deserve It bracelet. Got mine on too.
Not only that, but when we came back from our winter break, I had goodie baskets for all the teachers here, and inside their goodie baskets were not only coffee, because every educator needs coffee, not only chocolate, because everybody needs chocolate. I had handwritten notes for them, and I also had a Kids Deserve It bracelet for every teacher as well.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for helping us out too, Ben, with supporting and stuff. We appreciate it.
So next
Thank you,
week, everyone, we want to let you know we got a back-to-back doubleheader. We have Nicholas Ferroni at 5:30, and we have Principal L at 6 p.m. So
he's talking about Pacific Standard Time, by the way, when he says 5:30 and 6. For those of you in Central, that would be 7:30 and 8 p.m., where we'll have Nicholas and Principal L.
Nicholas and Principal L. So thanks to everyone for watching the show. And remember to tweet us using @KidsDeserveIt or KidsDeserveIt hashtag. Have a great week and be awesome for kids.